Izumi is a kind and upbeat high school student, who happens to suffer from unluckiness. While walking to school, he trips on the pavement within seconds of leaving the house, and falls over a rope to avoid a bird dropping. He meets up with his girlfriend, Shikimori, who saves him from being hit by a speeding truck. They meet with their friends, Shui Nuzuka, Kyo Nekozaki, and Yui Hachimitsu, and confirm they will be in the same class this year. When Shikimori overhears some of their other classmates telling Izumi that he is too dull to be in a relationship with such a cute girl, she retrieves Izumi, returning a cold glare back at them. Shikimori goes to a bowling alley with Izumi and their friends, where Nekozaki and Hachimitsu tell her to pretend to be bad at it so as to appear cuter. However, when Izumi encourages her before her turn, she ends up bowling a perfect game. As they walk home, Izumi tells Shikimori that he feels pathetic for having her defend him all the time, with him being unable to make it up to her. Just then, a large sign falls towards Izumi, but Shikimori deflects it. She tells Izumi not to worry, and that all that he needs to do is stay by her side. Shikimori and Izumi's class holds their sports competitions. During Izumi's soccer match, he gets hit in the head by the ball, and is cared for by Shikimori in the nurse's office. During Shikimori's volleyball match, they start losing the game, but a healed Izumi arrives and encourages Shikimori from the stands. She proceeds to play exceptionally and, alongside Nekozaki, rally their team to victory. As Izumi congratulates Shikimori on the court, Kamiya, the other team's ace, leaves disappointed. Shikimori immediately becomes a celebrity, with many girls lining up to take pictures with her and showering her with praises. Seeing this, Izumi decides to stand aside. While Shikimori tries to get past her admirers to get to Izumi, Inuzuka saves him from a stray volleyball that comes through the window, hitting him in the face. Izumi comes close to his face to apologize for his bad luck, enraging Shikimori. Later, Izumi nearly falls down the stairs, but Shikimori saves him in time. Angry, she berates him for wanting to walk home without her. Izumi tells her he was going to the school entrance to wait for her, and that he misses being with her. Delighted, Shikimori agrees to walk home with him. Inuzuka gifts 2 coupons for the movies to Izumi, which he uses to invite a delighted Shikimori. Izumi packs a bag with all the necessary items to counter his usual bad luck, recalling his previous dates with Shikimori ruined by his misfortune. Meanwhile, Shikimori has a hard time deciding what to wear. The next day, Izumi meets with her, and is stunned by her look. They arrive at the cinema, where she chooses a horror movie. Izumi believes he will finally demonstrate his manliness to her, but the complete opposite happens, with Shikimori having to comfort a terrified Izumi. After the movie, they go to a bakery, but Izumi has lost his wallet despite his preventive measures. Bummed out, they come across his parents, who invite Shikimori over for dinner. After they eat, Motoko, his mother, thanks Shikimori for her patience, explaining to her how Izumi's caring and friendly nature comes from his constant injuries as a child never affecting his spirit. Shikimori promises to continue protecting him, delighting Motoko. As Izumi wakes up from a nap, he finds Shikimori playing video games with his father, Akasada. As he walks her home, Shikimori tells Izumi that they shall watch a movie he likes the next time. Izumi and his friends hang out on the school rooftop. As summer has just started, they discuss where they want to go on their vacation. Nekozaki and Inuzuka propose the beach, but decide against it when they remember Izumi's sensitivity towards the sun. They ultimately propose the river, so they can all enjoy it. Inuzuka and Izumi want to study for their exams, but Nekozaki takes them all to the mall to buy supplies for their vacation. Shikimori notices Izumi glaring at an ad of a woman wearing a swimsuit, so she sets off embarrassed. Nekozaki finds her in the swimsuit store, as she remembers when she became friends with her, after she defeated her in a basketball match. Shikimori buys the swimsuit, but hides it from Izumi when he asks her about it. Back home, Izumi receives a call from Shikimori. They look at the stars, as Izumi explains the bad luck he has when he tries to stargaze with his father. Shikimori promises to see the stars properly with him, and insists on going places he wants to go together. Happy, Izumi thanks her, and after hanging up, Shikimori ponders on how much she wanted to see Izumi at that moment. Sometime later, Shikimori attends cooking classes with Motoko. Izumi and his friends arrive at the river town, where they decide to hold a barbecue. Izumi offers himself to cook after seeing Inuzuka's poor knife skills. He proves to be a skilled cook, which prompts Shikimori to attempt to cook herself. However, Izumi is blown away by how bad her food is, but seeing how much effort she put into it, Izumi forces himself to eat it all, prompting Shikimori to promise to become better at cooking. After eating some s'mores, they head down to the river. Izumi sees a little girl being carried away by the current, but after saving her, His foot cramps, so Shikimori rescues him. Back on land, the girl thanks Izumi with a kiss on the cheek. They head down to swim, where Izumi finally tells Shikimori that she looks cute in her new swimsuit. They return to the town to have some ice cream, where Izumi gives Shikimori an indirect kiss after eating from her cone. Before she can do the same, however, Inuzuka appears and eats Izumi's cone, enraging her. As they all fall asleep on the train back home, Izumi reflects on how lucky he is to have found his group of friends. Shikimori wakes up, and seeing Izumi asleep on Inuzuka's shoulder, moves his head onto herself. Izumi sees the news about the upcoming fireworks festival, and invites Shikimori to go with him. While Motoko gives Izumi a yukata to wear, Shikimori has her brother help her tie her own. They meet up at the festival's entrance, and visit several of the stalls, before having cotton candy. Izumi wishes to buy Shikimori one, still feeling down for being unable to do things in return for her. They then go to a shooting game, where Shikimori wins a wolf plushie effortlessly, impressing both Izumi and the operator. They find their friends, and play in a goldfish scooping game, where Nekozaki has to prevent Shikimori from becoming too competitive with Inuzuka. Izumi reveals that his father told him about a special place to watch the fireworks. However, due to her bruised feet, Izumi offers to carry her. Arriving at the top of a slope, Izumi confesses that he wanted to invite Shikimori the previous year as well, but was too cowardly to do so. She reveals she was waiting for him back then, but is happy to see them with him now. As they are about to leave, Izumi trips, but is saved by Akasada, who reveals he attended the spot with Motoko. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe.